Okay, did you know that you could literally be driving on a suspended license right now and have absolutely no idea? It's true. A simple oversight, like forgetting to update your address or maybe missing a really minor traffic ticket, could lead to a suspended license. And getting caught? Well, that could land you with some massive fines or even jail time. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into the fast, free, and absolutely crucial process of checking your driver's license status in the state of Tennessee. I'm super excited to guide you through this because, honestly, taking just 2 minutes to learn this process is going to save you an incredible amount of stress, money, and legal headaches. So, picture this. You're driving to work, the radio's playing, everything's totally normal. Suddenly, you see those flashing blue lights in your rearview mirror. Your heart sinks a little, but you think, okay, it's just a routine stop. Maybe I have a broken taillight. But then the officer runs your license and you find out your driving privileges were actually suspended months ago. It is a terrifying risk and it happens way more often than you'd think. Neglecting your status can happen just from accumulating points on your record, sudden revocations for serious offenses, or literally just forgetting to pay a citation. Today, we're going to make sure that scenario never ever happens to you. To get us there, we have a really quick, structured roadmap for our explainer today. First, we'll look at the hidden driving danger, then a step-by-step status check. After that, we'll cover troubleshooting common issues, followed by staying active and updated, and we'll wrap it all up with a final recap. Let's kick things right off with Section 1, the hidden driving danger. Think about the absolute peace of mind you have when you know your license is valid. Now, contrast that against the harsh, immediate reality of driving while suspended or revoked. If you're caught driving without valid privileges in Tennessee, it is considered a very serious charge. We aren't just looking at a little slap on the wrist here. We are talking about fines that typically range anywhere from $300 to $1,000. And it doesn't stop there. On top of the fines, you could face an extended revocation of your privileges, court-mandated community service, supervised probation, or, incredibly, even possible jail time, ranging from a few days to up to 6 whole months. Now, what's really interesting here is the critical legal distinction between a suspension and a revocation in Tennessee. A suspension is usually just a temporary withdrawal of your driving privileges. It's kind of like a timeout, often triggered by things like unpaid tickets, a lapse in your car insurance, or accumulating too many points, specifically more than 6 points in a year if you're getting warning letters, or 12 points for a proposed suspension. A revocation, on the other hand, is a severe termination of your license. This is for major offenses like DUIs, vehicular assault, or being a habitual traffic offender. And get this, once a revocation period ends, you don't just automatically get your license back. You have to jump through hoops, meet strict requirements, and completely reapply from scratch. Moving right along, let's jump into Section 2, our step-by-step status check. You might be thinking that checking government records is going to be a massive, tedious hassle, right? Well, thankfully, Tennessee has actually made this incredibly streamlined. You're going to start by visiting the free Tennessee Department of Safety e-Services portal online. Once you're on their main page, just look for the Driver Services section and click the link that says License Status. From there, you just punch in a few personal details to view your results instantly. And honestly, the best part? For this basic lookup, you don't even need to register for an account or remember yet another password. It is literally built for quick, easy access. Let's do a quick mock form fill out right now so you know exactly what to expect. Imagine you're staring at the screen. You must have exactly 4 pieces of data ready to go to verify your identity. First, you'll type in your full legal last name, exactly as it appears in the state's database. Next, your exact date of birth. Then, you'll need your 10-digit Tennessee driver's license or state ID number. And finally, pop in the last 4 digits of your social security number. Once you plug those 4 things in and hit submit, boom, your current driving status pops right up on the screen. It is really that simple. But of course, things don't always go perfectly, which brings us to Section 3, troubleshooting common issues. It is incredibly common to hit a snag during this process. Maybe you lost your physical wallet and completely forgot your 10-digit license number. Or perhaps you're trying to check and the website is just giving you random technical errors. First off, don't panic. There is a direct, highly reliable fallback built into the state system specifically for these exact situations. If you can't complete the check online for whatever reason, all you need to do is pick up the phone and dial the official toll-free helpline. That number is 1-866-903-7357. This connects you directly to a human at the Driver Services Division. A specialist there can help verify your identity and just give you your official status right over the phone. Now, this next part is vital, and it honestly blew my mind a little. What if you're an out-of-state driver who just got a ticket passing through Tennessee? Or what if you've never even held a driver's license in your life? Well, the Tennessee Department of Safety will actually still track any driving violations by assigning a unique driver's license number to you in their system, and your status will automatically be classified as suspended. If you get a notification letter in the mail about a suspension, that letter is going to contain this newly created ID number. You have to use that specific number to check your reinstatement requirements online and clear your record. So definitely don't ignore that letter.
All right, on to Section 4, staying active and updated. Let's talk about proactively protecting your driving privileges. First off, if you are 21 or older, a Tennessee driver's license is valid for 8 whole years from the date it's issued. 8 years is a really long time, which makes it super easy to just completely forget when it expires. Setting a quick digital calendar reminder for yourself right now is an awesome way to stay ahead of it. Also, the state offers this really useful, completely free mobile app called MyTN, which is on both Apple and Android. Through the app, you can easily access driver services, find your nearest physical service center, and even take practice knowledge quizzes if you ever find yourself needing to retest. 10. That is the magic, or maybe the critical number here. Under Tennessee law, you have exactly 10 days to notify the Department of Safety and Homeland Security of any address change. Why does this matter so much? Because the department sends courtesy renewal notices and, more importantly, critical suspension warnings by mail. And here's the kicker. Just notifying the post office that you moved does not automatically update the Department of Safety. If you fail to update your address with the state directly, which, by the way, you can easily do for free online, you could miss a vital notice. And that is exactly how you end up with an expired or suspended license without having any clue. Which brings us to our final stop, Section 5, final recap and disclaimer. Let's bring this all together. Remember, taking just 2 minutes to check your driver's license status through the Tennessee eServices portal is totally free and incredibly fast. It doesn't require you to make an account, but it absolutely prevents devastating fines, court dates, and a ton of legal trouble down the road. Above all else, ensure their physical address is up to date in their system. Because this information is just so vital and yet so easily overlooked, please be sure to share this explainer with your friends and family so they can stay protected on the road as well. So let me ask you point blank, and I really want you to think about this. When was the last time you checked your driving status? Before you grab your keys and head out on the road again, take a quick moment to ask yourself this. Seriously, don't leave it to chance. Take control of your driving record today and just experience the total peace of mind that comes with knowing for sure that you are fully compliant. Finally, just a quick heads up that state policies, fees, and procedures can and do evolve over time. The information in this explainer is based on source material that is accurate as of August 22, 2026. You should always verify your specific details, requirements, and any recent policy updates directly on the official Tennessee state website at tn.gov. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care and safe driving out there.